We are currently in February, which is so nice. I'm currently in Wales still. I've been here for a while, and every time I think about going back, I'm like, I'll just stay a bit longer. So I'm still here.
So we form the line. I tell you I am fine. Let's just spend some time by the riverside. Your words are gliding by. They pour through my mind. I'm fraying at the seams. You float along with ease.
Just wanted to show you my good friend Streaker Tully. We actually have mice at the moment, and so Streaker has come to save the day. I borrowed him from my parents, and he's going to murder all of the mice.
Maybe that's what you're
These biscuits are so good. They look so boring, but they're so nice. Like they're like a shortbread hybrid. They're Scottish as well, which I am partial to, mainly because my dad is Scottish, so I have like a real obsession with like Scottish goods. I am back in London. I've been here for a few days now. Came back from Wales just to do some work really, because there's things I couldn't really do there. It feels so warm. I'm so used to the cold. I had ice on the inside of my window, so I feel like I'm just really hot all the time. So I'm back here now, and I've been doing some recording with my flatmate Vince, and I've just been putting some cello parts in. I don't know how many of you know, but I am a cellist as well. I played the cello first. That's my first instrument. Started playing when I was about 7, and I don't really tend to use it that much anymore, kind of live, but I use it a lot in recordings. So I've just been doing some parts today, and I thought I would show you a bit about other parts that I've been making in songs I'm going to be releasing soon. So I thought that would be something that hopefully you would find interesting. I'll show you my cello. This is Pirate Cello. Pirate Cello she was made in like 1870 something. Yeah, she's very old, and I really liked her because she's got this black mark, I don't know if you can see, in the middle. And she does really scruffy basically. When I went to the cello shop to get her, I was like looking at all the different cellos. It's like being in a wand shop, and I just was like, that's my cello. The one that looked like the most scruffy and the most kind of like unloved, I was like, that's mine. And my parents were like, why? So yeah, I love her. So part of her is French and part of her is German. So at the front is, I'm not sure actually, but it was all made in like cottages and like little cottage industries. And so someone would make, one family would make the front and one family would make the side and like the belly and the head and everything. So yeah, she's very old and I love her very much. So I've been playing some cello again, which has been nice because I didn't have my cello in Wales. So it's really good to get back to having some strings on the songs. This song is called Holy Isle. Here I've got cellos that are going contra motion, which I think is quite like a strong way of creating quite a lot of tension just with two parts. And here we've got cellos that are just like a semitone apart, mimicking what happens in the backing vocals. Here we've got an extremely intense cello part. I really wanted to be quite creative with this part, so we've got kind of quite a lot of like harmonics and like really passionate sounding cellos, but also quite scratchy. I didn't want it to be too creamy. And lastly, we have Greedy, which is going to be a single from the new EP. So we've got the cellos here that are answering guitar parts, like a call and response, all plucked. So you can hear the interplay between the different parts here. And then for the final section, which is quite big, the cellos bow the same part. And then underneath I've got pads of cellos that are just doing semitones apart to kind of build up and really kind of fill the space in the last section to make it really big. That really helps, and it's a really useful device I use a lot. Pretty standard, but I find it really helpful, especially when you've got a melody that the cello's doing as well, because it feels like it's still interesting and it's still exploring what you've done before. It's like a callback. Hello, and thank you so much for watching this month's vlog. I'm going to wrap it up here. It's taken me longer than I had hoped to do this. Basically, I've managed to get myself an inner ear infection, which has made my entire month feel extremely wonky. It basically affects your balance, so I've just kind of been wandering around like for about a month, which has been really fun. But yeah, still managing to get things done-ish. So it's a bit late, but here it is. I looked back at the footage of me at the beginning of this vlog and I looked so much like a ghost. I probably still look like a ghost, to be honest. It's not ideal. This is not ideal. But here we are. Yeah, I'm going to soothe you with my dad playing the piano for the last bit. So enjoy, and I hope you've all had a really good month.